What's up, guys? This is Astranox. We have Winter from the K-pop girl group aespa in Epic 7. Winter is the first hero. She's limited, and I want 4 Winter because I don't have enough dogos to make her into a 6-star. So with my 1,200 coveted bookmarks, it might not be enough. That sounds real lucky if I manage to get 4 Winter, right? So I'm gonna have to use Sky Stones, potentially. We'll find out how lucky I am. And then I'll bring her to plus 15 skill ups. I will be talking about different builds. I will be putting gear on her. If you guys my thoughts about all that, it's gonna be right after this. This video is brought to you by Amazon Appstore and Amazon Coins. If you're going to spend for Winter, you should do so by using Amazon Coins. You can save up to 20% on in-game purchases from games who are on the Amazon App Store. The great news is that Epic 7 is now available on it, and you can start using Amazon Coins to straight up get more out of what you're usually spending or end up with more spare cash instead. It's a win-win scenario. It's very easy to get the best savings on the Amazon App Store and Epic 7. Just go down below and use my link and follow the instructions. If you use my link below, it helps me but also allows you to still get the best possible discounts. You can get up to 20% off, which is really awesome. Get a full 20% discount if you buy 50k coins. If you buy 10,000 Amazon coins for $82, they will give you $100 in the game, and so on with a bunch of discounts for different budgets. It's really easy to start saving. There's just 3 steps. 1. Get your Amazon coins. 2. Get Epic 7 from the Amazon App Store on your favorite device, Android phone or tablet, or even better, get Amazon App Store now on Windows 11 and play Epic 7 directly from your PC easily with no complications. Currently available for the US and then globally. That's awesome. Once you've done that, just log into Epic 7 through the Amazon App Store. Just as easy as that. Why pay the full amount when you can get up to a nice 20% discount? There's really no reason not to use this method when it comes down to spending money in Epic 7. Check out my link in the description or comment section down below. Get Amazon App Store, get some Amazon coins, and start saving now. Let's do it up, guys. How lucky will I be? Good luck to everyone. Let us know about how lucky you got in the comment section. Hopefully you didn't join the 121 club. So let's see. Let's see. The custom lobby, real nice, guys. Now, Winter 4 with my 1,250 coveted bookmarks. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to keep my luck for like a Moonlight 5-star hero, so I'm willing to just use some Sky Stones. Finally, usually I do Secret Shop refreshes, but I guess I'll be lazy. I'll just get them using Covenant bookmark, Sky Stones. Okay, let's do it up here. X10. X10. We don't mess around, guys. Artifact. Is it going to be a limited artifact? Let's find out. It is the armament. Now, the artifact of this hero, yeah, it doesn't seem as powerful. Like, Ning Ning, she's got a crazy limited artifact. Like, pretty game-breaking artifact. Now, this one, I don't know if the barriers stick, because in the preview, it didn't look that strong. Are you kidding? Okay. Who knows? It might be another artifact, though. No, it's that one. They want me to test it, guys. They want me to test it. There's a 15% crit chance on this puppy, so we just get it no matter how many you got. Wait. Okay. Guys, this never happened to me. I never got 3 5-star artifact like this. This is back to back to back, guys. Do you know? I don't know what the odds are, but do I even want to know? Wait, it was not actually in the same X10 pool, but still, nonetheless, 20 pulls. Yeah, I'm usually lucky to actually get 1 5-star artifact on the banner in through the whole process of going into the pity and pitying the hero, which is something I've done multiple times. We know about the pity club, right? We know. What is this? What is this luck with the artifacts? Okay, the armament again. So we got 4. I've never gotten artifacts this fast ever before, ever. I can't skip this. That's not the pity. You need to do a solo 1 pull to get the pity. That's it, baby. Winter.
I'm Winter. I'll use my armamenter abilities to get rid of all your enemies.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, this hero has stun for 2 turn on skill 3, stun on the skill number 1. So that's some solid stuff right there. The really cool thing is just that she's got 5,000 fixed damage that stacks up to 3 times when she uses skill number 3 on a critical hit. Now, this in a longer battle is going to be pretty deadly because every time if someone uses a non-attack skill, it activates her level up passive. That's reset the skill number 3 cooldown, which means it's not that hard to be facing a player that has non-attack skill or skills, especially in longer battles. They have sustain and stuff like that to heal themselves. Then that's going to be happening often. And Winter is going to be here. She's going to be there. She's going to bring the damage. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, but I need to test her. We'll see how she performs in the showcase. Okay, let's continue, guys. It's good, guys. 200 bookmarks, and I got 4 artifact in her. Best luck so far, I think. I don't think I've gotten better luck than this, guys. Ever or for forever, basically. This is nice. This is real nice. I can definitely put all these sticks to good use, guys. Because like I said, I need 4 Winter because I don't even have the Dogos. And there's the Headhunter mission where you can actually get that bottle that allows you to 6-star a hero of your choosing, right? And I don't have the 1,000 point, 1,200 point. I forgot how many points you need, but it's like around 1,000. I don't have that. And I'm like, man, why did I forget? And why did... Oh? Hey, that's gonna be quick, boy. That's gonna be real quick. Now I just need a pity and we're done. And we're done. Wow. Are they like... What is this like? Like, okay. It's different. Now, this is great. I didn't have this artifact. Lua's artifact, man. Right? It is. This is cool. Very nice. Okay. Now, just one more. Just one more. Man. I'm getting treated here, huh? Okay, so, yes. I think her skill 3 in longer battles, man, is going to be devastating. We're talking like 15,000 fixed damage. That is pretty insane. She's going to be able to bring the pain. Single target damage, which is the type of damage you want that has the lesser amount of weaknesses, because then you don't have a billion counters coming toward your face. You don't have the Elena triggering, putting invulnerability on their team. Yeah, it's good when you're not attacking everyone. That means your attack for a single target attack is going to be higher. You're going to be able to focus on that deadly hero that they have and pop it, right? Okay, so that's all good. Just get the pity, man, and we're good to go. We are Gucci, so let's do it. Who knows? I mean, she might just pop from the right, but I don't need it. I just give me the pity. That's fine, man. I mean that's enough salt for everyone here. That was enough. The salt mines are open, right? Wow. Talk about some luck. Oh, that could be the 5th one right there. The armament, but you need 6 to get this thing to plus 30, right? You need 1 plus 5 to bring it from plus 15 to plus 30 limit. So do I don't need it to be maxed out, because with what I have, I'll test it, and then we'll know if it's worth it, right? We'll know if it's worth it. Since I'm so low on Covenant bookmarks, guys, I'll do these. And there's an event. Go in the event section, guys, and you can get every day when you log in, you get this currency which you can use in the limited aespa collaboration for summoning for the hero and artifacts. So definitely get your hand on those. Don't miss logging in, because those few summons are precious. They could be the difference between getting the hero or artifact or both or not, because I know a lot of you guys don't have the Covenant bookmarks, right? You are strapped like in terms of like sky stones, gold. You can't even do secret shop refreshes like at all, and you are dried out of Covenant bookmark because they hit you guys with the limited group summon, and you needed some hero or heroes in there. And yeah, that's the way it works, right? Like limited heroes are usually pretty powerful. If they're not, they're gonna get buffed. So yeah, remember that. Now guarantee summon here. That's good. That's good. We are very well positioned here. I got all I need. So I'm gonna go and grab all these things because I need to make some space after this summoning session. And we'll start to power her up. 6-star, max level, fully awaken, and then plus 15 skill up. And I'll be talking about builds, put gear on her, show you guys what kind of stats I have with the gear that I have, what kind of stats I'll have for the showcase after this video. So definitely stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, good luck getting Winter. The luck that I just had, that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't think I've ever had this happen before. If someone knows, remember from my old videos, I can't recall. Like, across 5 accounts, doing so many summons over 4 years, yeah, that was completely nuts. All right, so let's start it up here. All right, guys, let's grab all 4 Winter and all 5 of her artifact. That was some really nice luck right there. Really nice. I wish I could go for the triple S, but to be honest, like, if I don't have to use my Sky Stones, I prefer to keep them. I got the gold, I can do Secret Shop refreshes. Who knows what's getting released in the future, like, when you got the Whoosh Secret Shop showing up, the deals are getting better and better. So, what do we know? Like, they could implement something that, some kind of shop that, stuff costs Sky Stones. So, custom lobby, amazing. Okay, let's get in there. Let's do it up. Now, the first thing is Winter. It's going to be... It's the order. The order, it has to be... It's acquisition. This was the first Winter. She gonna be the one. She gonna be the one. So, let's do it. Actually, let's level first. And I need to unlock the unknown slates. Right?
I finally leveled up.
She's got stealth. You get into the battle, she's got stealth, and at the end of her turn, she just keeps on getting stealth. Now, that is going to be very, very good for survivability. And this is a hero that even has solid base stats for survivability. So you could even build her tanky with speed, with effectiveness. And you've got that fixed damage. When you got fixed damage, that means you can build her even more tanky and not have to rely so much on attack. Right? Like, you need to crit for the fixed damage, but you don't need to have a bunch of attack on her. So then that opens up a lot of survivability for this hero. Unknown slates are... wait a second. What am I saying? But I could do it. What I want to do is... I thought the Dogos were locked, but they're not locked. So here we go. S. Imprint. That's good enough, right? That's good enough. Unknown slate, better keep them for a Moonlight 5-star. Who knows about her performance, right? On paper, it looks good. It sounds good. But we need to try her. Crit chance or attack for the team. I'll have the attack for the team. Let me just unlock this for now. But we'll roll with this. And let's finish up the level up. Awaken real quick. Should I have everything? Yes, I do. Okay, so... Now, her artifact. When you use a non-attack skill, right? Which means her level up passive triggers because the enemy used the non-attack skill. Like, they gotta use a non-attack skill for your non-attack skill to trigger, which is funny. But that will allow you to get the barrier. Now, how strong the barrier is, I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% sure I'm understanding the wording properly, but I will power up the artifact. I'll have it at 27, plus 27, I think. Usually I always keep one extra artifact on the side in case I want to use it on another hero. But since it's the showcase, and I can get another artifact from the shop using Powder of Knowledge, I think I'll just put everything into one. But be cautious, you should always have two. One not like just one alone that can be brought to plus 15 later down the line. And if you get other copies, you just feed into the first one. The second one you keep on the side. I think that's the better way to approach it. If you're not going to be using it on two heroes, then you can feed the other one back into the main one, and that's it. Now, we got her powered up, right? Awaken, everything. So look at her base stats. We got some pretty nice of ability here. She's a thief, guys. She's a thief, and she's getting stealth at the start, at the end of her turn. So she's gonna be real annoying to deal with. Really annoying because as whoever is using Winter is buying time, that fixed damage is going up. And when that thing is 10,000 and then 15,000, it's going to be real dangerous. Right? Like, she cannot be left unchecked. You need to pop her out of stealth and then, deal with her. But the thing is, what's cool about her artifact is the barrier works hand in hand with the stealth. So you might not want to run a hero like that has barrier on demand. Then yeah, that barrier could definitely come to great use. Since in stealth, if they're trying to take her out of stealth, right? Then that means you're taking 50% less damage from attacks that hits everyone. So now that barrier, even if it doesn't look that big, is twice as powerful versus an AoE attack. So that's helping her to stay in stealth. So there's not someone that pops her out of stealth, and then you got like some more heroes that go back to back on their team and then focus her down. But even if they pull that off, if you build her tanky enough, then you won't have to worry about that. Okay, skill ups. The priority. So I'm just gonna start it off here with the 333. And we'll go from there. Now, the damage dealt increase here it will not be boosting the fixed damage. It will be boosting there's no 333. It's only a +1 here. So yeah, okay, the passive is very important. You need to get that thing to +1. It's pretty cheap, 3 mola. Now, yes, I don't think the damage dealt increase will be boosting the fixed damage because from what I've seen before, like Rimuru and other heroes, like, yeah. But it will be boosting the damage that you deal initially. The fixed damage pops after. Now, the skill number 1, it's not like there's an extra attack there. It's not like you're soul burning this thing. You're not soul burning this to get an extra turn to you go into the skill 1 or use the skill 1. Extra attack happens, a trigger, or soul burn into, you skill 1 again, or skill 1 into the skill 3. You don't have that, right? The effect chance, the stun goes up to 100%. Not that big of a deal. But then, once again, the fixed damage doesn't get boosted from the damage dealt skill ups. I could be wrong. But from not from what I remember, right? You guys let us know in the comment section if it actually works for that. But you could be building her and using that fixed damage. Rip. Okay. I need some catalyst. But I do have those boxes that allow me to get them real quick. So that's good. Yeah, now, if you're going to be building her like tanky, not so much working on the attack, more so on building her with 100% crit chance so she can actually get that fixed damage to trigger, then yeah, you're not even gonna get that much usage out of those skill ups. But she's a damage dealer, right? Like, you're trying to squeeze every bit of damage out of a damage dealer, especially if it's gonna be the difference between like taking down one of their hero or not, especially a healer, reviver, that could be real dangerous, right? So that's the 1 and 3. Wow, that is a lot of them. That's 6. 6. I need 4. 4 of the Dragon's Wrath. And right here we got 7, 8, 15, 22 minus the 5. So yeah, 17. 17 slime jelly. So I'll get on that here. 17 of these. Look how easy it is with the slider. That's just great. That is really cool. They added that. Actually, I do have the box somewhere for the Epic Catalyst right there. But, wait a second, where is it? Maybe I keep that. Let me keep that one. Actually, no, let me just pop it now. You know, let me just use it. Okay. That's it. It was that simple. When you save up these things, life is easy just like that. But then you don't want to. That's the thing. I'm not building every hero. Some of you are just like, using every single piece of resource you're getting as a free to play player, and you are like pulling so often. I'm free to play, but I don't have. I do have many heroes built, but I don't get them all. That's the thing. I try to manage. I try to figure it out, make it work with what I have. Gear is very important, and like synergy between heroes as well. Okay, so we got her at plus 15. Okay, that's all good. Now, what's important here on the skill 1 is the effect chance. Now, in a long battle, you're going to be dropping these skill 1s, and the stun, I mean, from 30% to 40%, that's a pretty nice increase, right? So you should be getting that at the very least. But first, skill 2, you get that -1 turn cooldown. You get the -1 turn cooldown on the skill 3 as well. Damage dealt from skill ups will not be boosting the fixed damage from what I remember. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. So not that big of a deal. Maybe you get the effect chance up to maybe 35, maybe 40% here. And then you're going to want to max out skill number 3. But yeah, that's the thing though. You could potentially black out back to back with, you open up first. If you go against them, right, you black out. Use it. Skill 3. And then they use a non-attack skill, triggering the level up, which is going to reset the skill 3 blackout again. So basically, she goes skill 3, it's her turn again, skill 3, which is pretty insane, right? But the window is pretty short because she actually gets combat just 50% increase when she uses the skill number 3. These things are going to be happening quick. It's going to be deadly, man. 5,000 fixed damage and then 10,000 the next one, especially if you build her with actual damage. If you don't build her like full tank, then yeah, the enemy will not have such a big window to keep that hero alive that you're trying to burst down. 50% CR push, that's going to be something right there. Definitely will be. And there's also the 2-turn stun. A 2-turn stun is, yeah, that means the hero can't do nothing. They're losing their current turn. They have to wait 2 turns for the stun to elapse, and then they have to get back their combat chest all the way up to 100% to go. That's 2 turn and a half or more, like around 2 turn and a half just wasted. Unless they cleanse it, right? That's going to be a big thing. Getting immunity up, removing it is going to be a big thing. Dealing with Winter for sure. Maybe taking her out, but she's not that easy. That's the thing, man. Like the stealth, especially if you build her bulky. Like all these things, and then like imagine like Tempest Run, right? Build her lifesteal. You put lifesteal on her. Oh, that she's gonna be super annoying. You put lifesteal, you have her artifact with the barrier and stealth. You're getting immunity. You're cleansing all debuff from yourself, which is gonna be great. And able to buff debuff, cleansing that, and then getting into stealth. Yeah, this hero is going to be deadly, but I'm going to test her out. We'll see. Is she going to be a meta hero? Yeah, only time will tell, but I feel like this kit is quite something. It's quite something. So let me put some gear on her. I'll get a better idea of, yeah, how to build her, right? And I'll give you guys my thoughts about that. So let's go. It is time for my Winter build and give you guys my thoughts about other builds. So let's begin here. Let me show you guys what I have on her. It's interesting. It's interesting because I'm going for the damage as much as possible. I want to see the numbers. You guys can balance your stats, increase the survivability if you feel like that is what you need. And I think that since she's got fixed damage, boosting her health and defense, you need to boost them together. That's the thing. Because she gets immunity as well here. You're going to get a lot of value out of defense with health together. So just keep that in mind, guys. And I think this hero with the constant stealth, there's the possibility of having her on a lifesteal set. Because the lifesteal set will just be that extra thing that's just really annoying to deal with. She's hiding in the shadows, right? And she's just stunning. She's stunning on skill 3. She's stunning on skill 1. She get the skill 3 ready again, and because of the passive, and then she stuns again for 2 turns. So I think the stuns are a pretty crucial part of her kit. You need to be landing some stuns, which means you will need some effectiveness, right? Now, yes, I could have gone with like speed hit, but I decided, hey, let's push the damage. Let's see what she can do, right? And I feel like that could be pretty good in terms of stats. Now, the only reason I went for such low survivability is because of that stealth. And, you know, you can gimmick the AI if you're fighting in Arena offense, Guild War offense. You can bait elements into other heroes that are tanky, but she's stealthed. You can go in there against a team that doesn't have AoE attacks at all. You could go in there with Fallen Cecilia. You could go in there with the Bastion of Lucia on a knight. You know, different ways for her to get a barrier initially, and then with her own artifact, she can get barrier throughout the battle if the non-attack skills are constant from the enemy team, you know, triggering the level up, putting more pressure with the usage of more blackouts, boosting that fixed damage from, you know, 10,000, 15,000, and then she's going to be dropping heroes. You know, she's going to be dropping heroes left and right. I feel pretty good about this. Can't wait to test her out. That 50% combat genius push as well. Like, that is pretty ridiculous. Those stuns here, yeah, if you soul burn this 10 souls, you could definitely save the souls for her. Which means like she could definitely act as a control hero. But you're gonna have to do that versus their hero that doesn't have a bunch of effect resistance build. They need to not have immunity on them. So, you know, 15% innate resist, she's fire. If you're dealing with an ice hero, that could be problematic. Like, you gotta worry about these things. So my 88% effectiveness, not that great if you're going in there versus heroes that have effect resistance build, support heroes, let's say. So this is going to be my initial build, but to be honest, like, something that is going to be more annoying to deal with, something that is going to be more consistent, not having her getting it one-shotted or something like that as soon as she pops out of stealth. I feel like boosting the survivability on her is just a smart play, right? So boosting that health and defense together, you're getting maybe barrier somewhere else, maybe you're getting it somewhere else plus from her own artifact. I don't know how strong this will be. That's why it needs to be tested. So definitely stay tuned for my showcase. But the constant fact that she's going to be removing debuffs and she's going to be putting immunity, resetting skill 3, she's just going to put so much pressure versus a team that has on attack skill, especially like a healer. She builds it up 3 stack here. Even if you're tanky, that fixed damage will be happening, right? So that's going to be pretty cool. Also, fixed damage cannot crit, guys. So yes, you do need to land a critical hit, you know, to actually deal the fixed damage. But that means you don't need to actually build crit damage on this hero, like, at all. So this opens up a lot of stats for you. You could be building, you know, health and defense together. You could be building other stats. You could be building the effectiveness. Also, I didn't talk about the fact that I have that much speed. 257 is not going to be an amount of speed that maybe most player will go for. It's just I want her to get a lot of turns in so I can get that fixed damage from blackout to you know, go up to 3 stack ASAP. I'd like her to get more turns so You can see her damage, you know, the skill 1s, the constant stuns. She could be putting a lot of pressure on the enemy as well. Plus the 50% combat readiness push from the skill 3. Resets, use it again. She's gonna be doing all sorts of nasty stuff in the battles, right? She's just gonna be disabling, crippling the enemy, you know, popping hero here and there. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that's the way it works. Now, the crit chance from the artifact doesn't show up here. I have 87% crit chance, but in battle I will have, you know, 102%, but you only need 100%, right? So now, something else I want to talk about. Like I said, lifesteal set is definitely something you can go for. And I feel like that could be really, really annoying. I just don't have a nice lifesteal set, but even if I did, she's going to be built on the slower side, and I'm not going to be able to get that many turns in, which means like I don't like it for the showcase. But if you're trying to win games, trying to be annoying, you try to keep your winter alive, then yeah, boosting the bulk, putting a lifesteal on her. Maybe you go with something like lifesteal and immunity. They're not using a non-attack skill at the very start. Maybe they're avoiding to use a non-attack skill, you know. So that immunity could be helpful. But you know, she's fire. There's heroes that can just like remove the immunity anyways and cripple her. So yeah, the immunity in the long battle, and this is a hero for long battles. I don't think it's that great. Like you need to just be able to deal with the debuffs, and then you're gonna be able to put a set like hit set, a set like maybe penetration, but I don't think that's too realistic. To be honest, like the penetration will not be working for the fixed damage. It's not gonna be helping that much, especially if you don't build her so high on damage. And we don't even know if her damage is actually high. Her multiplier on skill 1 and skill number 3. So the stats of crit damage and attack could be wasted. It could be a hero that you just build super tanky and with crit chance, and she's just going to be doing wonders for you. She's going to be stealthed. So we'll see what kind of stats you need to balance, but at this very moment, it's very hard to actually know exactly how to be building her. So definitely stay tuned for my showcase. I'll give you guys, you know, my review. I'll give you guys more thoughts about all that, and I can't wait to test her out, see what kind of barrier number we can get out of this artifact. But from what it says, grants the barrier equal to, you know, when it's maxed out, it's 60 per level for 2 turns. So, you know, it's the level of the hero? Or I think so, because, or is the level of the artifact? I don't think so. Maybe it's based on the level of the hero. So, really? That's pretty good, though. 45 at plus 15, 60 when it's maxed. You know, 60 times 60. That's good. That's definitely good. That's, what is it, 3,600 barrier? But in the preview, it didn't look like the barrier was that strong. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't have it maxed out, but it's close enough. So if that's the case, plus the fact they're trying to deal some area damage against you to pop you out of stealth, but you have that barrier. So you're getting double the value if they keep hitting you with AoE. That's the thing. Unless they remove all your buff, then the barrier is not so useful, right? But yeah. Now, to use her outside of fighting a team that doesn't have a bunch of non-attack skill, well, I mean, that's the thing. Her kit is very powerful and geared toward dealing with a team with non-attack skills. She still has the stealth. She will still be able to build up the fixed damage. She's not going to be getting as many chance to use the skill number 3, but she can still stun for 2 turns here. Right? It's just going to take longer. You're still getting the 50% CR push. Skill 1, you can still stun, 40% chance. Soul burn for 100. Not too bad. You get attack for the rest of the team. 118 base speed, so she can be pretty fast, but she's not going to be an opener. Still, I feel like maybe this hero could be just in the shadows. Don't have to worry too much about her, especially on the lifesteal set. If you build her bulky, yeah, that's one hero you don't have to worry so much about to keep alive, right? So that's definitely good. That's definitely good to have something like this if you're really trying to win, right? But now we're going to be seeing the damage. So definitely stay tuned for my showcase of Winter. Let us know what you guys think about this build. How did you build her? How is she performing for you? How was your luck? Let us know about all that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.